Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely, as always, to have you here. And it is book page Saturday. I'm losing track of days now. Yeah, book page Saturday, and I've started making something that we've made a few times before. Excuse my nails; they will be removed today. Not the nails, but the varnish. It is one of these ephemera holders. Happy Mail ephemera holders, I think I called them last time I made them, but yeah, they use a lot of book pages up, and I think I've not got any in stash, so it's time I made some more. So and they're great fun to decorate, and there'll be one or two of you out there that have not seen it before, or like me, not done them for a while, so need to revisit it. So, oh no, am I going to sneeze? Gosh, yes, I did sneeze. I had a big sneeze. Good job I turned the camera off, and I nearly didn't turn it on again. So yeah, we're making these. I've got 4 pages. I think I did 4 pockets here. Yes, I did. 4 pages of a book, all the same size, and fold them in half. They don't have to be the same book. They just need to be the same size, so cut them down. I've just cut a neat edge on here because it was quite an old book, and it had like really tough glue bits on it. Yep, so fold them in half like that. And I like my front one. I'll have the sunny side, this one as the front. I like the front one with the writing up, and I like the back one with the writing up the right way. The ones inside I don't particularly mind about. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you get one upside down. Well, it's personal preference really, isn't it? Now, I inked this one in blue. I'm going to do this one in pink, just change it up. You don't have to ink it, or this is an old book, so it has got some natural distressing around it. I'm not really inking it to hide any cut edges or whatever. I just want it to have a hint of pink, so I'm literally just doing the outside and not the in, and I'm barely touching it. But pink is quite a bright, this is quite a bright pink, I should say. Pink is bright colour, yes. This is quite a bright pink, so it doesn't need a lot to, give you the impression of pink. So as quick or as slow, or, no inking at all if you don't want to. These would make a brilliant mass make. I am just going to do one because, size of video and whatever. Just do one on camera because, yeah, you can just keep going back and following it, can't you? If you want to make some. I have got another make, so there's going to be 2 book page makes, 2 really simple ones today. So what do I do next? I think I put these on next. So, and again, you don't have to have these, I just find it easier to open. So let's see if I've got some pink ones. You don't have to have them matching. These are nice. These are from Violet, the lovely Violet, who sent me some fabulous Happy Mail. I'll just do the inside a bit pink in case it shows, in case I don't get it folded over exactly in half. Oops. I just find this easier to put on a page before it's glued down. This is like accordion style paper. Was I on camera then? I think I probably was. So it's been a cold morning, but it's beautifully sunshiny, and I have a feeling the sunshine is probably warming the place up, which is lovely. I know the greenhouse is now warm when we go in it, warmer than it has been, definitely. So yeah, things are definitely warming up in general around here, I feel. Lovely. And then on the back one, I'm going to turn it round, so I want it in the opposite corner, so I'll put it, because this is going on that way, I'll put it on this side. Does that make sense? Do I ever make sense? So thank you for all your lovely comments yesterday. Yeah, that's going to be my next thing. I will be back. I did get caught up just about, not quite, but there was a few questions I saw about weights and types of paper that I use, and things like that, housekeeping things that people, interesting people want to know. So yeah, I will get to those today. So I have seen them. Please don't feel that I'm not answering. I'm going to within a couple of hours probably. Get these done in my room. I need to tidy my room up because it is full of, absolutely full of fabric bits everywhere. Okay, now down each side like this. Yeah, I've got a different glue out. It's not playing either. Come on. I used to use this one all the time before I found art glitter. It just needs to drop to the bottom. It's only a PVA. It's Anita's Tacky Glue. It's very, very cheap compared to art glitter. It's pretty good glue. I do like it. The nozzle's not as small, but it's not bad. But it doesn't dry as quickly as art glitter. And like I say, the nozzle's not as fine. But for things like this, you know, where I do still want a thin line, but it doesn't have to be particularly quick at drying. I mean, it'd be nice if it was, but yeah, I'm trying to conserve the art glitter a little bit and conserve the pennies. And it's nice to, you know, change up products sometimes, isn't it, that you're using. Keeps it interesting. Or is that just me? I do love art glitter. I'll never be without it. I'll never stop using it. Same with Fabri-Tac, but yeah, sometimes a different glue will do fine. Okay, so I've not stuck any of the individual pages together. They're still loose. All I've done is stuck, you know, the edges down. So I've got like sort of open pockets, envelopes, if you like. See, that would be stuck now if it was art glitter. Okay, and then get them. Where have I got one that's so much longer? How did I manage? Look at that. I obviously haven't. Oh, and it would be that edge. Look, I haven't trimmed that edge. I thought I'd got four. I kept them together specifically so that I would have exactly the same. Right, I'm going to have to cut this edge because it does need to be the same. It's silly otherwise. I'm pleased I noticed now and didn't stick it together. You know, in the middle, the concertina bit. I suppose I could have still trimmed it, couldn't I? And again, I think the fun in these is in the decorating as well, because... Which way do you go? Are you the front now? No, you're the front. Sunny side up. Yeah, I've used my flowers and some labels, and I tried to make the back pretty as well, so I put a big label on it and a washi. But you know, you could really go to town. You could get in your scrap box and just put some lovely coloured papers in. Yeah, so decorating them, fun too. What am I doing? Okay, so then down there, so I've just turned the first one over, and all I'm doing is down the centre, just, I ought to leave this stud the other way up. I think it's got a flat lid, so I could, but just a little squiggle. Don't go that way, you'll have to move it again, and then line it up, taking care to get your bottom level. That's it, because that will affect the yeah, the opening of it. So for the other thing that I'm making, this, just wait while my glue comes down. Again, it's really simple. I just glued some book pages. I did it in advance because I needed them dry. Just glued some book pages onto some, any kind of paper really, paper that could be journaled on. Now I used the whoops, this is another good reason for using the tacky glue that dries a bit slower. Gives me time to move things about, or put them back when I've moved them wrongly. Yeah, I just stuck some paper down. Just having too much fun with that wiggly glue. Yeah, just to create the disc. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so we're not stuck, so I won't pull on it too much. I might put some washi. I want washi over the bottom too. Might be nice. Let's have a look what I've got. I don't think it will impede. I'm thinking some of the wider. I don't think it will impede the opening. shouldn't do, should it? I can't think why it would. Oops. Or if I don't glue it, if I just... It's not... It's very lightly tacky, this one. I'll just try this one and see. And then I'll be able to peel it off if it causes me problems. Love the goldness of it. I suppose I should have thought about the pink. Didn't really go with pinks. Never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking about like a word on this one. Where are they? Oh. You've got to be in one of these drawers, haven't you? Your words. No. Words. Did I put you in a smaller one? I did. Because it's my intention to go through them and remove ones that haven't done it yet though. Remove ones that I'm not constantly, or that I'm constantly refusing. That's nice, isn't it? Now I know it's not a journal. And it's not pink. I don't suppose I have to stick to the pink. What have I got? Be courageous. There's one that says journal, field notes. Love that one. So that one, for example, I've got one that says farming. I'll never use farming. Quite like that. Even though it's text on text. Things to do. I might have that one on the back. I might have Inspire on the back and that one on the front. Right, I do want a flower of some description. Now I have here some flowers from Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah, which I'm going to use for this. They are spring flowers, they're called. Oh, it's lovely. Big, are you too big? Let's just try a smaller one and then I'll know better. No. I like big one. Right, I might cut round it a little bit more. So I cut round a few of them. You know, really, because I think there's about 5 pages. You know, proper fussy cut tight in. But then my fingers were hurting, so I thought, well, if I cut round some and just leave white, I might use them like that in some pages. And in others, I can just go in and recut, which I just find so much easier. You know, take a bit more off. You can see how quickly I cut that one. So I cut these out while I had the workmen in. The electricity went off and I hadn't thought about charging my phone, so I had a bit of charge but not a lot. So it's probably a good thing because I sat and got this done. No electricity, no phone. You're never bored for something to do when you're a paper crafter, are you? Electricity might be off, but as long as you've got, you know, light to see by, there's always something you can do. Yeah, I'm probably driving you mad now, fussy cutting on camera. Especially those of you that tell me you can't abide doing it. If you don't like doing it, you probably don't like watching other people do it either. I think that'll do. So you can see there's still white bits there, but... Oh, what are you doing there? Up you come. Nearly cut a leaf off then. Yeah, I like it. Like I say, it's very much a personal choice how you decorate them, but I'm hoping I've just, for those of you that have seen them many times, jogged your memory about them. You can make them with any kind of book page of these as well. You could do them with image ones. They're great out of children's books. They're great, you know, to decorate if you use text. They're great to use your scraps up, and, you know, you can make things from your scrap box and fill them. You know, make little bits of ephemera and pretty things, embellishments. Fill them and send them as happy mail. That would help your scrap box go down too, wouldn't it? Okay, things to do. And if you fill that with little bits of ephemera, it definitely is things to do, isn't it? Let's put this one on here. I did like it across the text. It's got the same background and what have you, but the text is bigger, so yeah. And then shall we have another label on it, or what? I did like that washy flower that I had on that other one. It was just a small one. That's pretty, look. And I had a big label on that one, but it's got this word, so I might just have stuck to me, a small label with it. No, not those. Put those back, Denise. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty. No. It's just got its end stuck up, which will be good when I come to peel it, won't it? Oops. They're all spilling out. Specimen number, look, that's nice. Specimen ID, I should say. Okay, let's see if this comes apart then, seeing as it's stuck up and sticky. It will. Love me a washy flower, as you know. Or any kind of a washy sticker. Mushrooms, flowers, birds. Went a bit lower than I expected. I was going to put that on there. I still can just. So yeah, this is one of those things where if you want to sit and create and don't think about it, but still create something, you know, very interesting, this is a good one. Again, I don't want to pull them too hard yet because that glue is not, it's not dry yet. It would be if I was using the art glitter, but I wasn't. Okay, so that's the first one. Let me know if you make some. And what did I use? 8 pages there. And then I think I used 5 or 6 pages with these. So I've literally just used whatever book pages I had, cut all the margins off, and there will be quite a bit of wastage here. Oh, you're not dry, but that's okay. We've got plenty of book pages to waste. I'm not going to cut from the top of that one at the minute because it's not quite dry. I'll let it dry and then I will get another one out of there. Now, I don't particularly want more than one book page, so where I've got a join there, I haven't gone up to it, but I don't suppose it would matter, to be honest. Yes, you get quite a lot. Well, that one's got all sorts on it. Now I will get smaller ones out of these and put smaller flowers on them. Okay, so I won't do the rest of them because there's more than enough there to show you what I'm doing. Literally, just I like them very dark around the edge like that. Now you don't have to ink it at all. You could ink it in colour, you know, personal preference completely. I'll just do a couple, I think. A white one and a yellow. Or I might do 3 because there's another really deep dark one there. So, I mean, these are great to have in stash. They could be, like I say, dangles. Let's do the same. Thought I'd done 2 different. This is a really old dark book. Yeah, I love me some dark inking. Yeah, I did. Let's do this one then. They're all different, aren't they? Just me to do 2 that's the same. The only one that's I've doubled up on, and I've inked both of them. If I do them all, it's not taking long, is it? Let's do them all. I can just put them straight into my stash then, and One less thing to tidy up. Not that one thing will make a difference. Where did that come from? Yeah, so the book. This is the book that I stuck them onto. That's why we've got that book page. It's just a wine book that I picked up at charity shop. And yeah, these are the spring flowers, and they like I say, I think it's about 5 pages, maybe 6. They come in different sizes, and I've also, see, that one would go on a smaller one. I've also printed them smaller as well, so the bigger ones no. So the small, medium and large in the, that one fits just, but won't that be nice on that really dark background? You can see I've left a lot of white round that one, can't you? Daffodil, you're not going to fit, are you? Oh, you do. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So a blue hyacinth. Yeah, they definitely are beautiful spring flowers, aren't they? I've got that one, haven't I? And that one. Bigger. I know there's a white hyacinth somewhere. You're too big. That's lovely. What's that called? I forget. Where's my white hyacinth? It's a tiny one, but I'm sure I've got a bigger one than that. Oh, I used it. Something similar to that. No white hyacinth. Yes. I just want a white hyacinth. Too big. I need to trim me down a bit. There's a lot of white on it. Oops. I quite like some of the white round, some of them. You know, it just makes it stand out from the page more, I think. I might have to trim the bottom of this one, I don't know. Let's see. See if it will go on. Oops. Just lovely. I mean, aren't they gorgeous? What a lovely little box full of flowers. I'll put the link in the description to them. So I think for speed I'm going to use this. If I wasn't on camera, I would use the Anita's Tacky. I mean, they'd be lovely with little numbers, little labels, you know, at the bottom here. Tickets, specimen tickets. You could put stamps in them, you know, if you've got a lot of postage stamps. You could stamp in them and, yeah, colour them in. Be nice with some watercolour. Don't like that white in there. Let's have you out of there, please. Cute. Better. Yeah, I don't like that one either, so no point in sticking it down and then being annoyed with myself after. Let's get rid of it. Out you come. Just left an untidy end. Better. Oh, I've started now. I think it does need some white round there, to be honest, to show it off, but make it stand out, that's what I meant, not show it off. It only just fits that one, Denise. I think I just liked it so much I didn't look closely. So, two makes for the price of one today. Oh, just don't the spring flowers when you're crafting just cheer you up so much. I'm pleased I've done them all. I really am, because they're like little spring jewels sat on my desk now. Very cheerful. I'm sure you will be seeing these and others like them in my crafting over the next few weeks. I am heading towards 3,000 subscribers, those of you that have noticed. I have always said, and it is the case, the number of subscribers once I got past the 1,000 for monetization, not really that bothered about it, but I don't know, there's something about getting near a big number that makes you want to be at it. I think I'm about 50, I think, off it. And I will be celebrating with a giveaway, at least one. I'm thinking maybe 3, if I can get them made in time, journals. So it has no effect. I think I've told you before, but for those of you that don't know, it has absolutely no effect on, you know, money that you get from YouTube. That's worked out on one thing and one thing only, and that is how many adverts are watched. So, you know, 1,000 or 3,000, it makes no difference to me in that respect. It is nice to know that people are out there, you know, supporting you, watching you, and what have you. Then that's what I've just made. So yeah, keep your eye out for the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm thinking to do 3 journals, but not, you know, make them, but not decorate them. And I'll probably give one away each week or each 2 weeks, you know, until 3 of them are gone. Aren't they gorgeous? Just to let you know what's coming up. I mean, they'd be beautiful on dangles, wouldn't they? They really, really would. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Saturday. I will see you tomorrow for Scraps on Sunday. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.